If you clicked on this video today, my dear child, your guardian angels have a very particular message for you. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Listen closely. What I'm about to share with you is not random. It's not a coincidence. It's something your soul has been waiting to hear. There is someone who loves you deeply, more than you realize, and they are about to reveal something beautiful to you. But before I tell you what it is, you need to understand something very important. Nothing in your life has happened by accident. Not a single moment, not a single struggle. Everything has been guiding you to this exact point. Maybe you felt lost. Maybe you've questioned if you are truly loved. Maybe you've wondered if anyone sees you. Let me tell you this, you have never been alone. Not even for a second. I have watched over you. Your guardian angels have been with you. Through every tear, every sleepless night, every silent prayer. You were never forgotten. Not then, not now, not ever. And now in this very moment, something is shifting in your life. A blessing is coming. A miracle is unfolding. A divine surprise is on its way to you. But here's what you need to know. This surprise is not just about what's coming. It's about who you have become. You have grown. You have transformed. You have stepped into your power. And now you are ready. Ready to receive. Ready to experience love in a way you never have before. This love, it may come from a person, or from a situation that aligns perfectly at the right time, or even from within yourself, as you finally recognize your own worth. However it appears, it will be undeniable. It will be powerful. It will be exactly what you need. The universe is working for you. Your angels are clearing the way. And soon, very soon, you will see what has been prepared for you. I want you to trust this. I want you to believe it, because you deserve it. You have spent so much time giving to others, loving, caring, supporting. Now it's your turn to receive. And when this surprise arrives, I want you to do something important. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Don't push it away. Accept it with open arms. Embrace it fully. Let it change your life. Because this is not just a one-time blessing. It is the beginning of something greater. A new chapter. A new way of living. A new level of love and joy. But you must allow it in. You must release the fears that tell you you are not worthy. You must let go of the doubts that whisper that love is not for you. You must silence the voice that says blessings are for others, but not for you. Because that is not the truth. The truth is you are deeply loved. You are infinitely valued. You are meant to receive this. So take a deep breath. Let go of any resistance. And get ready. Something incredible is about to happen. Something that will remind you just how loved, how cherished, how special you truly are. And when it does, I want you to remember this moment. Because this is just the beginning. More love is coming. More joy is coming. More blessings are on their way. Your angels are preparing the path, guiding you step by step, even when you can't see the way forward. Every twist and turn, every bump and bend is being carefully orchestrated in your favor. Sometimes you might feel lost or uncertain, but know this. The universe has a plan that's unfolding just for you. The struggles and challenges you face are simply the preparation for something far greater. You may not see it yet, but your divine gift is coming. It is unfolding and it is meant for you. What you're experiencing now is the buildup, the foundation that needs to be set before the miracle arrives. Every moment, every experience, every encounter is part of the grand design. You might feel tired, weary, or even on the verge of giving up. But you are being prepared in ways you can't yet fully understand. There are forces working behind the scenes, unseen by your eyes but deeply felt in your soul, aligning things to bring you what is yours. Your angels are working tirelessly on your behalf, creating the space for you to step into the life that you've always dreamed of. Soon, and soon it could be closer than you think, you will see it all unfold before you, and it will be more beautiful than you ever imagined. You will see the pieces of the puzzle coming together, and it will make perfect sense. The struggle, the waiting, the doubt, it will all melt away when you witness what has been carefully and lovingly planned for you. And when you see it with your own eyes, you will realize that everything you've been through has been leading you to this moment. The gift, the purpose, the blessing you've been waiting for is now coming into your life. So walk forward with confidence, even if your feet feel heavy. You have all the support you need, even if you can't see it. Walk with courage, because you are not alone in this journey. The angels walk with you every step of the way. And when you feel your strength waver, remember that faith is the key. Hold on to it tightly, and it will guide you through the darkest of times and the most uncertain paths. Your faith is the beacon of light that will lead you home to your truth. Hold on to your faith, for it is not just a feeling, but a force that works miracles in your life. Faith is the bridge that connects your dreams to reality. It is the belief in something greater than what you can see with your eyes, and it has the power to move mountains. When you hold on to your faith, you invite the divine into your life, and miracles begin to unfold. Even when the road is rough, faith gives you the strength to keep moving forward. It whispers to you in your moments of doubt, reminding you that you are on the right path. And open your heart, because what is meant for you is coming to find you. The universe doesn't work on a timetable that matches your expectations, but it does work with perfect timing. What is meant for you will never pass you by. Your divine destiny is already written in the stars. Your angels are aligning everything so that when the time is right, you will step into the life that is meant for you. But first, you must open your heart to receive it. Opening your heart means letting go of fear, doubt, and worry. It means trusting that what is coming to you is meant for your highest good, even if it looks different from what you imagined. It means being willing to receive love, abundance, and opportunities without hesitation. You have been preparing for this moment for a long time, and now it's time to allow yourself to fully embrace what is meant to come your way. When you open your heart, you are also opening yourself up to the fullness of life. You are allowing joy, peace, and love to flow through you without holding anything back. The more open your heart is, the more you align with the energy of the universe. You become a magnet for what is meant to be yours. And when you open your heart, you become a vessel for divine grace and purpose. Because what is meant for you is coming to find you. And when it does, you will recognize it immediately. You will feel the truth of it deep within you. You will know that it was always meant for you, even if you didn't understand it at the time. You will feel it in your soul, as if a long-lost piece of you has been reunited. And in that moment, you will realize that everything you've been through, every challenge, every hardship, has led you to this divine moment. When it finds you, you will know. You will know that you were never forgotten, that you were never abandoned. The love that has been waiting for you, the blessings that have been preparing themselves for you, will finally make their way to you. You were always loved, even when you felt unworthy, even when you thought no one was looking. The love that surrounds you has never wavered. It has been constant, steady, and unwavering, just waiting for you to open your heart and receive it. And when you look back on your journey, you will realize that you were never alone. The angels have always been by your side, guiding, supporting, and loving you every step of the way. You may not have always seen their presence, but they were always there, working behind the scenes, orchestrating the path that led you here. They have never forgotten you, and they never will. You will see that in the end, the waiting, the trials, and the struggles were all part of the plan. Every single moment of your journey has shaped you, strengthened you, and prepared you for this beautiful moment. And when it arrives, you will see with perfect clarity that it was all worth it. Everything you've been through has led you to this place of knowing, and you will stand tall, filled with gratitude, and full of love for yourself and all that you've overcome. And you will always be loved, the love of the universe, of your angels, and of all the divine beings who support you will never leave you. It is constant. It is eternal. It is the energy that fuels your soul. This love is not something that comes and goes. It doesn't depend on conditions or circumstances. It isn't something that can be taken away. It is an unshakable force, a pure and gentle presence that is always there, whether you feel it or not. It is the quiet whisper in your heart when you are uncertain, the gentle nudge that guides you in moments of doubt. This love is woven into the fabric of your being, intertwined with every breath you take and every step you make. It's easy to feel alone in this vast, often unpredictable world, especially when life throws challenges your way. Sometimes the weight of the world can feel unbearable, and you may wonder if anyone is truly by your side. But even in those moments of uncertainty, know that the love that surrounds you is more than just a fleeting feeling. It is a constant, ever-present energy that guides and supports you even when you can't see it. It's a love that doesn't ask for anything in return. It's not dependent on what you do or don't do. It simply exists in its purest form, waiting for you to open your heart to it. The love of the universe is like the wind, invisible yet powerful. It surrounds you in ways you might not fully understand, but it is always there, flowing through your life in quiet, unseen ways. This love speaks to you through the beauty of nature, the warmth of a hug, the kindness of a stranger, and even the silence of a peaceful moment. It speaks to you in the form of synchronicities and kinds that gently nudge you in the right direction. It is in every moment of peace, every moment of joy, and even in the challenges that shape you into the person you are becoming. And this love is eternal. It never fades with time. It has always existed and will always exist. It's woven into the very fabric of the universe, running through every living thing, every star, every moment. The love of your angels and the divine beings that watch over you is not bound by earthly limitations. It transcends time and space, and it remains with you forever. There is no end to this love. Even when you feel lost or disconnected, even when life feels difficult, this love never abandons you. It remains steady and unwavering, like the sun that rises each morning, even if there are clouds in the sky. This eternal love is the energy that fuels your soul, that keeps you moving even when the road seems uncertain. It is the source of your strength, even when you feel weak. It is the source of your hope, even when the world around you feels dark. It is the quiet fire that burns inside of you, lighting your path even in the darkest of times. This love is the reason you are here, the reason you continue to grow and evolve. It's the foundation of your existence, the force that gives you the courage to keep going even when you don't understand why. So walk forward with your heart open, knowing that everything that is meant for you is already on its way. The universe does not operate on a strict timeline or a rigid schedule. It is not bound by the limits of time the way we are. What is meant for you is already in the process of coming into your life. You may not see it now, but trust that the wheels are already in motion. Every step you take, every choice you make, is part of the unfolding of your destiny. Every experience, whether good or bad, is shaping you into the person you need to be to receive the blessings that are on their way. And when it arrives, you will finally understand that you were never forgotten, never alone, and always, always loved. The arrival of what is meant for you will feel like a homecoming, like a long-lost part of you has returned. It will be as if the universe has been waiting for the perfect moment to bring everything together for you. You will see that every struggle, every moment of confusion, every heartache has led you to this point. It will all make sense, and you will realize that you were never abandoned. The universe will never forget you. The love you've been seeking, the dreams you've been chasing, the joy you've been waiting for, it was always within reach. When that moment comes, when everything falls into place, you will be filled with a profound sense of peace. You will know deep in your heart that you were always cared for. You were always watched over. You were never truly alone, even in your loneliest moments. The love of the universe, your angels, and the divine beings who support you has been with you every step of the way. They have guided you, protected you, and sent you the signs you needed to keep going. When you look back, you will see how everything, no matter how difficult, was part of the divine plan to bring you exactly where you needed to be. And when this love and purpose reveal themselves to you, you will experience a deep, soul-level knowing. You will realize that it was always meant to be this way. There will be no more questions, no more doubts. You will finally understand that the timing, the experiences, the challenges, and the blessings were all perfectly timed to bring you to this very moment. You will see that despite all the struggles and hardships, you were always loved. You were always supported, always held in the arms of the divine. At this moment, when everything falls into place, you will know without a doubt that the universe has always had your back. It has always been guiding you, loving you, and preparing you for this very moment of your life. This moment will feel like the ultimate homecoming, a reunion of your soul with its highest purpose. You will finally feel at peace with the path you've walked, because you will see that every step was necessary to get you to the love that was waiting for you all along. So walk forward with your heart open, knowing that everything you've been waiting for is on its way. This moment, this phase in your life is not the end, but a bridge to something so much greater. Every step you take now, even if it feels small or uncertain, is leading you closer to the manifestation of everything you've hoped for, everything you've dreamed about, everything your soul has longed for. The universe is aligning things for you in ways you cannot yet see. Trust in the process. Trust in divine timing. Know that the love you've been seeking, the fulfillment you've been craving, and the peace you deserve are all on their way to you. And as it arrives, you will realize without question that you were never forgotten. So often, in moments of hardship, it may feel like you've been left behind, as if the things you desire are always just out of reach. But the truth is, the universe has never once turned its back on you. The angels who guide you, the divine beings who walk with you, have been with you every single step of the way. Even when you felt alone, even when you questioned your worth, they were there, whispering messages of hope, sending signs of encouragement, gently guiding you toward your destiny. You were always loved, even when you didn't feel it. Love, in its purest form, does not depend on conditions or circumstances. It is constant, unwavering, and unconditional. You were loved not because of what you did or didn't do, not because of where you were in life or what you had accomplished, but because it is your birthright to be loved. It is woven into the very fabric of your existence. This love, the love that has always surrounded you, is not dependent on external validation. It exists within you and you are a part of it. You were loved when you felt invisible, when you struggled with your own self-worth, when you doubted your purpose. In every dark moment, the love of the universe was present. And it was not a fleeting love, but one that remains, steady and unchanging, through every season of your life, and always will be. This love will never fade. No matter where life takes you, no matter what you face, no matter how difficult the journey may seem, the love that surrounds you will always be with you. It is an eternal presence that cannot be diminished by time, by space, or by any external force. Even when you feel lost or disconnected from the world, this love will remain, and it will remind you of your purpose. When you look back on your life, you will see that this love has been the thread that has kept you together, the anchor that has held you steady through life's storms. The love of the universe, of your angels, and all the divine beings who support you is eternal and unshakable. It is a love that transcends time and space. It doesn't come and go with the changing of circumstances, nor does it depend on what you achieve or how others perceive you. It is rooted in the truth of your being, in the soul that is eternally connected to the source of all life. You are not separate from this love, you are one with it. It is the very essence of who you are, the core of your existence, the energy that flows through your veins and fills every cell of your body. It is the heartbeat of the universe, and you are a vital part of that rhythm. This love is not a distant, abstract force, but a very real presence that you can feel in your heart, that you can recognize in the stillness of your mind, and that you can connect with in moments of quiet reflection. It is the love that holds you through every challenge, that celebrates you in every triumph, that encourages you when you feel uncertain, and that whispers words of peace when you are anxious. The divine love that surrounds you is always present, ready to offer comfort, guidance, and healing whenever you need it. And it will never leave you. No matter where you go, no matter what you experience, you will always be connected to this love. Even in the moments when you feel like you're standing alone, when you face challenges that seem insurmountable, know that this love is still there, holding you up. It's in the quiet moments of solitude, in the laughter shared with a friend, in the touch of a hand, in the beauty of nature, in the peaceful stillness of the night. It is always with you, in everything, everywhere, and always. When you walk forward with your heart open, you create the space to receive this love fully. You allow it to pour into you, to heal the wounds that have been left behind, to fill the empty spaces in your heart that may have been longing for something more. The love that you have always yearned for is already within you, and when you open your heart, you allow it to blossom and grow. It is like a flower that needs sunlight and nourishment to bloom. Your openness to receive this love allows it to manifest in your life in miraculous ways. You are a conduit for this love, And when you embrace it, you will see how it transforms your life in ways you never thought possible. As everything you've been waiting for begins to arrive, you will experience a deep sense of alignment, of being exactly where you need to be. The universe has been preparing you for this moment, for this shift, for this new chapter in your life. The love of the universe, the angels, and the divine beings who support you has always been guiding you, preparing you for what is to come. And when it arrives, you will know that every moment of your journey has led you to this point. You will realize that you were never forgotten. You will see that the struggles, the challenges, the moments of doubt were all part of the plan. They were the lessons, the steps that brought you to the place where you could finally open your heart and receive everything that is meant for you. You were never abandoned, never overlooked. The love that was always meant for you was always there, waiting for you to reach out and embrace it. When you realize this, when you see the truth of it in your life, you will feel a sense of peace like never before. You will know that you are exactly where you need to be. You will understand that this love, the divine love of the universe, of your angels, and of all the beings who support you, has been with you every step of the way. It has never left you, it has never failed you, and it never will. So walk forward, knowing that you are loved beyond measure, supported in ways you may not always see, but always feel. Love, in its most profound and purest form, transcends the physical and the tangible. It doesn't always manifest in ways that are easy to grasp with your hands, but it is felt deeply within the core of your being. It moves through you like a river, often invisible to the eye, but undeniable in its presence. This love is the force that has carried you through life's most difficult moments, even when you felt like you were walking alone. It has been there with every breath you've taken, with every heartbeat, with every step along your journey. The support you receive from the universe, from your angels, from those divine beings who are always guiding and protecting you, is immense. It is a support that is not bound by the limits of time or space, nor is it conditional upon what you do or don't do. It is unconditional. It is woven into the fabric of the very energy of the universe. Even when you feel small or insignificant, know that you are a vital part of the cosmic plan. You have been supported since the moment of your creation, and that support will continue, always and forever, as long as you walk this earth. The love and guidance of those unseen forces are more present than you might realize. Trust that what is meant for you is already on its way. The timing may not always align with your expectations. It may not come in the form you envisioned or at the exact moment you hoped for, but rest assured, it is coming. The universe works in mysterious ways, and sometimes the delays are simply part of the plan. Sometimes you need to grow, to evolve, to heal in ways you don't yet understand, so that when what is meant for you arrives, you are ready to fully embrace it. Trust in the process of life. Trust that the pieces are falling into place, even if you cannot yet see them. Everything you've gone through has led you to this point, and every experience has prepared you for what's next. Every lesson, every challenge, every triumph has been a step toward the greatness that is waiting for you. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't seem to be happening as quickly as you'd like. But remember, timing is everything. The universe has been working tirelessly on your behalf, making sure that the conditions are right, that you are aligned, and that everything is ready to fall into place when the time is right. So trust that what is meant for you is already on its way, even if it doesn't look the way you imagined it. Your dreams, your desires, your purpose, they are all unfolding, coming closer and closer to you each day. You are being shaped, molded, and refined for what is coming. And when it arrives, when everything aligns in the perfect moment, you will understand that you were never forgotten. It will become clear to you that every hardship, every struggle, was necessary in order to bring you to where you are now. You will realize that every moment of doubt, every moment of questioning, was just a part of the process that has led you here, to the life you have now, and the life that is about to unfold before you. You were always loved, even when you didn't feel it. The love of the universe is not dependent on your actions, your achievements, or your mistakes. It is simply a constant, unwavering force that surrounds you, guides you, and supports you no matter what. Even in your lowest moments, when you felt unworthy or alone, the love that surrounds you was always present. It never left. It has always been there, patiently waiting for you to recognize it, embrace it, and open your heart to it. This love is not a fleeting feeling. It is not something that comes and goes based on circumstances. It is eternal. It is the same love that has been there since the beginning of time. The same love that flows through every living thing. It is a love that never asks for anything in return, that never judges, and that never falters. It simply exists, surrounding you in a cocoon of peace, warmth, and safety. You are cradled in this love, whether you realize it or not. And when the time comes, when everything that is meant for you finally arrives, you will realize that you were never alone. You will understand that all along you have been held in the arms of this divine love. Even when you felt abandoned or unseen, you were always supported by something far greater than you can comprehend. The universe, your angels, and all the divine beings who walk with you have always been guiding you, protecting you, and sending you the love and light you needed to keep going. You were never forgotten. Your prayers, your hopes, your dreams were never ignored. The universe heard every whisper of your heart, felt every ache of your soul, and responded with the perfect timing. Even when you felt lost, when you didn't know which direction to take, the universe was right there, moving things in your favor, preparing the way for the next step on your journey. You were never forgotten, even when it seemed like everything was taking too long, or when nothing seemed to be going right. The universe was working behind the scenes, setting everything up perfectly so that when the time was right, everything would fall into place. And when it arrives, when everything you've been waiting for finally comes into your life, you will see how beautifully everything has unfolded. You will look back and understand that all of it was part of the greater plan. The struggles, the heartache, the waiting, it was all necessary to bring you to this moment. You will see how everything, every experience, has shaped you into the person you needed to become in order to receive everything you deserve. You will realize that you were always on the right path, even when it didn't feel like it. Every step, every turn was leading you to this moment of fulfillment. So walk forward with your heart open, knowing that what is meant for you is on its way. The universe, with all its mysteries and complexities, has been weaving your path even when you couldn't see it. Every step you take, every moment of growth, and every challenge you face is part of the greater plan unfolding for you. It might not always be clear, and it might feel like the road ahead is uncertain, but trust that everything is happening for you, not for you. You are not alone on this journey. You are deeply supported, far more than you may even realize. The love and care that the universe, your angels, and all divine beings offer you are not always visible, but they are always present. In this world where everything can seem so fast-paced and unpredictable, it can be easy to lose sight of the fact that you are loved beyond measure. We often measure love based on conditions, how we perform, how others react to us, what we achieve, and so on. But the love you are being given is far beyond these temporary things. It's the kind of love that has no conditions, no strings attached, no expiration date. It's the purest form of love, and it surrounds you constantly. It doesn't wait for you to be perfect. It doesn't depend on you doing everything right. It simply exists, pouring through you, waiting for you to embrace it. Your angels, those divine beings who walk with you in ways both seen and unseen, are always supporting you. You might not hear their voices in an audible way, and you might not feel their presence physically, but their guidance and protection are constant. They are there, nudging you in the right direction, offering you signs when you need them, holding you through moments of doubt and fear. Even in your most vulnerable moments, when you feel uncertain and lost, they are there, holding the space for you to heal, to grow, and to remember your true strength. There will be times in your life when you might feel that you are walking alone, when the world feels distant and the path ahead seems foggy. But even then, the love and support from the divine are never far away. In those moments, trust that it is not a sign of abandonment, but rather an invitation to turn inward. Sometimes the divine lets us feel the depth of our own souls, urging us to find our own way, to tap into our inner power, to realize that we are capable of so much more than we ever believed. It is in these times of solitude that we often rediscover who we are and what we are truly capable of. And when what is meant for you finally arrives, when the pieces of your life begin to fall into place in ways you never imagined, you will understand without a doubt that you were never forgotten. Every prayer, every wish, every silent desire that you've whispered into the universe has been heard. The divine beings who watch over you have seen every moment of your life. They know your heart. They understand your struggles, your dreams, and your deepest desires. And they have been working tirelessly behind the scenes, moving things into place, preparing the way for you to receive what is rightfully yours. What you may not have seen in your moments of doubt and frustration is that the timing of everything is perfect. What is meant for you cannot come into your life until the conditions are right. Sometimes we have to grow, to evolve, to heal before we are ready to embrace the fullness of our blessings. Trust that the universe is preparing you, aligning everything for your highest good, and giving you everything you need to thrive. When the time comes, you will see that the waiting was never in vain. It was all part of the divine plan. You were always loved, even when you didn't feel it. Even when you doubted yourself, your worth, or your place in the world, the love of the universe was always there. It is a love that does not fade, that does not leave you when things get difficult, that doesn't judge you when you make mistakes. It is an unconditional love that surrounds you, protecting you, guiding you, and comforting you no matter what. Even in the times when you felt unworthy or broken, the universe was there, holding you with tender care, reminding you that you are enough, that you are precious, and that you are deserving of all the love and joy that life has to offer. The love of the universe, your angels, and all the divine beings who support you is eternal and unshakable. It is a love that does not come and go with the seasons of life. It is not contingent on your circumstances or your actions. It is a love that is constant, unwavering, and always present. No matter how many times you stumble, no matter how many times you feel lost or uncertain, this love will never leave you. It will always be there, steady and unwavering, like a lighthouse guiding you through the darkest nights. This love is the foundation of your existence, the source of your strength, and the energy that propels you forward on your path. When you walk forward with your heart open, you allow this love to flow freely into your life. It's easy to close ourselves off when we've been hurt or when we feel afraid. But when we keep our hearts open, even in the face of fear, we allow the divine love to heal us, to restore us, and to carry us to the next chapter of our lives. This love is the key that unlocks the doors to the life you have always dreamed of. It is the force that will help you manifest your deepest desires and live a life full of purpose, joy, and peace. And know that it will never leave you, no matter where life takes you, no matter what challenges or obstacles you may face. The love that surrounds you will always remain. It is eternal, a constant companion, and a powerful force that will carry you through even the most difficult moments. It is a love that can never be taken from you, a love that you will always be able to access, even in the most trying of times. So walk forward with confidence, knowing that what is meant for you is on its way. Trust that every step you take is a step toward the life you've always dreamed of, even if you can't see it clearly yet. The universe is always working in the background, aligning things for you in ways you might not fully understand right now. But rest assured, everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Your journey has never been random. Each moment has led you closer to your destiny. Each decision, each challenge, and each triumph has prepared you for the gifts that are coming your way. The pieces of your life are falling into place, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. Trust that the divine timing is always at work, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you forward. You are loved beyond measure. This love is not a fleeting feeling, not something that comes and goes depending on circumstances. It is a constant and unwavering presence that surrounds you at all times. You may not always feel it in the moments of doubt or struggle, but that does not mean it is not there. The love of the universe, of your angels, and of all the divine beings who watch over you is with you in every second of every day. It is the love that whispers to your soul when you feel lost, the love that catches you when you fall, and the love that lifts you up when you can no longer carry yourself. It is the kind of love that doesn't ask for anything in return. It is simply there, holding you, comforting you, and reminding you that you are worthy, that you are important, and that you are loved beyond measure. supported by forces you cannot always see but can always feel. Life is not a series of random events. There are forces at work behind the scenes, forces that you may not always be able to see with your eyes, but which you can feel with your heart. These forces are divinely orchestrated to bring you exactly what you need at the right time. You may not always recognize these forces in the moment, but when you reflect on your journey, you will see how beautifully they have guided you, nudged you, and supported you along the way. They are always with you, just as the air you breathe is always present, even if you cannot see it. You are never truly alone in this life. Even in the moments when you feel disconnected or unsure, these divine forces are there, surrounding you with a love and support that cannot be taken away. You have been divinely guided every step of the way. Even in moments when you questioned your path, even when you didn't understand why things were happening the way they were, there was always a guiding hand leading you forward. Life has a way of teaching us lessons we might not always be ready for, but it's in those lessons that we grow, evolve, and become the people we were always meant to be. The guidance you have received throughout your life has been gentle but firm. It has come in the form of intuition, signs, dreams, and sometimes even other people. Those seemingly random encounters or moments of clarity were all part of the divine guidance leading you to where you are now and where you are meant to go. The universe has never abandoned you, even when you felt lost. It has always been there, offering you subtle nudges, lighting your path, and reminding you that you are on the right journey, even when it didn't seem that way. And when everything that has been promised to you arrives, you will understand that you were never forgotten. You might have spent time wondering if your dreams would ever come true, if your efforts would ever be rewarded, if you would ever experience the happiness and fulfillment you've longed for. The waiting can feel like an eternity sometimes, and it can make you question whether you're doing something wrong, whether you've been overlooked, or whether you are simply not deserving of the life you desire. But in those moments of doubt, remember that the universe is working on your behalf. It is arranging everything perfectly, so that when the time is right, everything will fall into place. When the blessings you've been waiting for finally come to you, you will realize that you were never forgotten. You were simply being prepared for something far greater than you could have ever imagined. The delays, the waiting, the uncertainty, they were all part of the plan. You were being shaped into the person who could receive everything you've been asking for, and that time is coming. When the moment arrives, you will feel it deep within your soul. Everything will make sense. You will know that every step of your journey, every heartache and every triumph, has brought you to this moment. You will understand that nothing was wasted, and that you were always on the path that was meant for you. You will understand that the love of the universe, your angels, and all the divine beings who support you is eternal, unwavering, and always present. It is not love that fades with time or is taken away based on your actions. It is love that remains steady, that endures through every season of life. This love does not come with conditions or expectations. It is the same love that was there when you were a child, and it will be there with you until the end of your days. It is the foundation upon which your life is built. Without it, nothing would exist. It is the very essence of who you are. You are made from love, created from it, and sustained by it. Everything that flows through your life flows from that deep well of love that is always available to you. When you doubt your worth, when you feel alone, remember that this love is still there, steady and unwavering, waiting for you to remember it and embrace it once again. And it will never leave you. No matter what you go through, no matter where life takes you, the love that surrounds you will never leave you. It is a love that transcends time and space. Even in your hardest moments, when you feel at your lowest, it will be there to catch you. When you feel like you've lost everything, it will be there to remind you that you have not lost love, and you can never lose it. It is always with you, even when you can't feel it. It is the safety net that will catch you when you fall, the warmth that will surround you when you're cold, and the light that will guide you when you're lost. This love is the constant that will never change, no matter what happens in your life. So walk forward with confidence. Keep your heart open. Trust that everything that is meant for you is on its way. You are loved beyond measure, supported by forces you cannot always see, but can always feel. You have been divinely guided every step of the way. And when everything that has been promised to you arrives, you will understand that you were never forgotten. You will understand that you were always loved and always will be. The love of the universe, your angels, and all the divine beings who support you is eternal, unwavering, and always present. It is the very essence of who you are, and it will never leave you. You are loved, always and forever.